Hey, so in this video, I just want to go over a couple of my favorite coding practice platforms that I like to use. Definitely helps with learning when you're on your journey. So one of my favorites to start off with is Leet Code. So it's going to bring it up. So Leet Code is essentially a website where there's just people that make tons and tons of like brain teaser problems for coding, and you can just sit, work on them, practice. They also do coding contests, which is awesome. I've done a couple of those. Kind of just, you don't know what you're going to be asked, so then it just throws some problems at you. And if you are in the top coders, you can get some really cool Leet coins, which you can buy prizes with, like laptop cases and like t-shirts and stuff like that. So this is what it is. They have tons and tons of problems that you can work on. They have everything from easy, medium, and hard. As you can see, I kind of do a mix of everything. It's always fun to try to just test yourself and see how far your knowledge is coming along. It can get a bit tedious doing this every single day, so I recommend pacing yourself. Another cool thing is there is a lot of like interview help. So there's like top 150 must know interview prep, Leet Code, 75 questions, SQL, which is databases. They have tons and tons of different languages as well. So JavaScript, pandas, all topics. I guess I can't click that, but they have it in multiple different languages. So as an example, I'm just going to click on this problem. You can choose which language you want to code in, that it's possible to solve this problem in that someone's made the test cases for. And it's just a lot of fun to just like read through a problem and try to figure it out. In my other videos, I will try to work through some of these problems just so you can kind of see my thought process when I'm doing these. But I think this is one of the greatest resources that's out there. It has like questions for like trending companies, Facebook, Amazon, if you want to get a job there. And you can just sit here and practice all that you want. And one of the nice things too is it kind of like tells you what you've done. So I've done quite a few problems one week, and then I'll take some time off, and then I'll do some the other week. But you can go back, see all of your answers, see what kind of skills that you're advancing in for like your resume or something. So if there's a job description that has something, you could come and practice it before you have an interview, which is a lot of fun. And then one of my other favorite resources is Code Wars. Code Wars is very similar. It's a little bit less structured than Leet Code, I would say, but they have tons and tons of problems that you can work on. So if you go into practice, you can find coding problems that people make from so many different areas. One of my favorites in here is you can sort by, I think it's, no, tags. I think there's games. Games, yeah. So these are a lot of fun sometimes. Simple card game, Sudoku solver, roguelike game. These have like easy, medium, and hard, but rather it goes by Caillou. So 8's being the easiest, 1 is the hardest. Then there's everything in between. And you can kind of like see how people respond to that problem, because these are all made by people. It's all open source, which is a lot of fun. My rank is currently 4 Caillou. I've done tons and tons of problems on this when I was in college. It's a lot of fun. And then aside from just practicing any sort of coding in tons of different languages, another cool thing about software is you can do, like, if you want to get into like hacking or maybe pen testing, there's this thing called Hack the Box. So this is a cybersecurity upskilling platform. Back in the day, you actually had to do this and inspect the HTML and then traverse it to find the answer to make a password to even log into this. They were almost gatekeeping this kind of reference. And it was a lot of fun. Like, there would be, like, I remember when I was going through here, there was like a skull and crossbones where it's like, you have gone the wrong direction. And Yeah, Hack the Box is a great resource if you ever want to get into pen testing. A lot of companies will like have old servers and they will keep them running so people can attack them. Hacking is technically illegal in most cases, but it's fun that they like keep outdated servers up and then they just allow people. It's kind of like a capture the flag sort of resource. Maybe I can log in here real quick. Sign in. Yeah, looks like I forgot my password. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. But if you log in here, it just has like tons and tons of information. Like it'll let you create your own virtual machine in here, and you can like test going into systems. It's a lot of terminal and command line stuff, and using a lot of tools to kind of like find the right direction. So if you're interested in cybersecurity or trying to like maybe boost your hacking skills, like this is definitely a really fun resource to get into and start looking at. I'll try to do some of these maybe in one of my other videos. It's a lot of fun. It's not easy, but it's very tedious. You bang your head against the wall until you find the right direction. It's kind of like a maze finder. If you ever play those classic games where you're on a command line typing go left, go right, pick up, light the torch, and stuff like that. So it's a great resource, and those are just three of my favorite things. So if you want to start learning and practicing, there's multiple different fields in software, so you can kind of pick and choose like what you want to work on. And I just like playing and tinkering with a bunch of different things, so like these are definitely my favorite. Well, that's about it. So hope you have a good day and take it easy.